Hello everyone, I'm Fatma Rizwan and I'm back once again with another lecture on how you can create successful digital courses that sell like crazy. So I'm going to quickly summarize what we have previously discussed in the earlier videos, and if you want some detailed insights, I'd again recommend that go back to the previous videos and watch them and do all the exercises I have described. So previously we discussed it's very important that when you are creating a course, you pick something you are passionate about, you have subject matter expertise in, and there is a market demand for whatever you want to teach. And in order to check the market demand, you can go to different social media platforms or communities or the email list you have and ask people whether they will be interested in learning that course or that subject from you. Um, and then we discussed how you can create amazing course curriculum using the process of reverse engineering. Starting from the outcomes, you can describe the steps the students would need to take to achieve the outcome, and then you break down those steps into further smaller steps till you reach the atomic level. So this is all we discussed previously, and today we'll talk about the next important thing for your course creation journey, which will take you one step more closer to the launch, which is presentation or organizing your course content. So in unique cases, when you are teaching a tool, when you are teaching a software, or when you are teaching something you physically own, you might not read a presentation, but in cases when you are teaching theory or if you are teaching a process, it makes great sense that you are creating a presentation around that subject. Even if like you are teaching a tool and you are teaching something physical, a great idea would be to first create a presentation around the course curriculum that you have organized, so that you have a presentation to look up to see if you are covering everything properly, all the modules properly in your course. And then when I talk about creating a presentation, I can give you some examples, or I can share some platforms which are going to be great for creating a presentation, but the few steps are going to be the same. You need to make sure that the presentation is very simple. It's not like the presentation is full of content and you are just reading content from the presentation. The students can see through that. It's going to be very boring. So I would say just write bullets in the presentations and then make your content ready around that bullet. What is it that you want to speak when you think of this like bullet point? I would say engage the class. You want to engage the class in your course through storytelling. So think about different aspects of storytelling that can be attached to the course or a different subject or a module or a step that you will be teaching in the course. And then make sure that every step of your course is organized. You're not jumping from one module to different module and they do not make any sense together. So it needs to be systematic, it needs to be organized, and it needs to be effortless that you are teaching something to the students and it flows smoothly for them as well. So for creating a presentation, I'll recommend a tool that I'm currently using. It's called Pitch. It's a free platform through which you can create amazing and exciting presentations. And I have been using it ever since their beta launch, and I love the product. It's free. If you need some advanced tools, you can go ahead and purchase a paid version, but I don't think so. With the kind of like the course you want to create and the presentation you'll be making, you need a paid version. So in their templates directory, they have different templates, and based on the kind of course that you are creating, you can use a template. A good template, or I can just like explain what a good template can be for your course. So for example, if you are teaching how to sell yourself, and if you are picking a template that has a very complicated font, it makes it very difficult for the students to actually read what you are trying to describe. So I would like, for example, this template I'll not highly recommend. For me, it's very difficult to read, and if you are using this font, that will make the whole presentation and the experience complicated. But overall, when you look at these presentations, every presentation looks nice. So when you are thinking about the presentation, think of something which has decent font. That font is readable. The design is not overwhelming. So for example, if you are teaching some serious topic and you are using Lucid, so I think it might not be a great starting point. But otherwise, for example, in agency pitch, billiard, short film festival, all of these presentations look super cool, exciting, and it gives the vibe that as an expert you have spent time thinking about preparing the content, thinking about the presentation, and thinking about what you will be teaching in your course. I'm using one such pitch presentation, and I can quickly show you which presentation is that. So I'm using the default pitch slide, the purple version, for creating this presentation. So you can just sign up to pitch, pick a presentation, pick a template that you like, and you can start writing and creating your presentation around that. So while you get your presentation ready, be excited, because the next step is going to be video recording of your course. And let me tell you, it's going to be super simple, it's going to be easy, and it will not drain all of your energy. You will enjoy the overall process. So while you create the presentation, I make sure that I have everything ready for course recording, and then I'll see you in the next one. Bye.